Hello and welcome back to another episode of Ctrl Alt, dammit. Today is Monday, June the 3rd, and we've got some interesting news about Destiny, Dead by Daylight, Helldivers, the Ubisoft Forward event, and some great discounts on PlayStation exclusives. As always, thank you for taking time to watch the video. I greatly appreciate it. I see your thumbs ups and I love reading your comments, so thank you very much for that. But without further ado, let's get into it. If you are a Destiny 2 player and watching this on Monday the 3rd, you know that the game is down in preparation for the Final Shape expansion, which goes live at 1 p.m. Eastern on the 4th. Players on PlayStation should already have the option to preload, while players on Steam, Epic, and Xbox should be able to preload the game during the 25-hour downtime. There seems to be some discourse around the storage space needed on PC, with some believing the game will somehow need to double its current install size for the Final Shape. That's just silly, and it's not the case at all. It's just the space needed for PC to update the game files and then shed its old versions. The final install size on PC, providing you own all currently available content, should be around 155 gigabytes. Worst case scenario is you may have to uninstall something in order to have the free space, then reinstall it when Destiny is finished updating. If you're a new player, be fully prepared to be met with some form of queue upon logging in, and then likely some server stability issues which can send you back to orbit or throw contacting Destiny servers messages at you. See you in the tower, friends. Dead by Daylight players should now have access to Chapter 32. This chapter brings the Dungeons & Dragons crossover, which was teased back in May. The new killer, voiced by Matt Mercer from Critical Role, is Vecna, and they have access to 4 unique abilities that are all based on spells from the D&D universe. Able to fly and cover large distances of the map, the Necromancer can also cast an AoE spell called Dispelling Sphere. They can also cast Mage Hand to tag and block the use of pallets. They also have the spell Flight of the Damned, which allows the killer to conjure up to 5 flying specters to deal damage in a cone-shaped radius. In addition to the new killer, there's also a new map as well as new survivors. Astri Yazar, an Elven Bard, and human Bard counterpart Bearmar Uraz both have the same skills. Steel Sight, which will reveal the killer's aura as well as chests and generators when standing still. Bardic Inspiration, which provides a temporary skill check boost to all team members, the strength of which is determined by the roll of a d20. And Mirrored Illusion, which when cast near chests, generators, totems, and exits will temporarily misdirect the killer. Finally, a new map called Forgotten Ruins has been added. PS5 gamers that are fans of game sales, listen up. There may be something for you on this list. Courtesy of Game Rant, I have a list of 18 PS5 exclusives that are on sale at Best Buy right now, and they are as follows. At 60% off, Death Stranding Director's Cut at $19.99. At 50% off, Destruction All-Stars for $9.99. At 57% off, Demon Souls for $29.99. At 21% off, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth at $54.99. At 30% off, Final Fantasy XVI at $34.99. At 43% off, God of War Ragnarok for $39.99. Also for 43% off, Gran Turismo 7 at $39.99. At 40% off, Horizon Forbidden West at $29.99. And at 33% off, Horizon Forbidden West Complete Edition for $39.99. Marvel's Spider-Man 2, 29% off at $49.99. At 60% off, Marvel's Spider-Man Miles Morales for $19.99. At 57% off, Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart for $29.99. 57% off, Returnal at $29.99. At 29% off, Rise of the Ronin for $49.99. 66% off, Sackboy: A Big Adventure for $19.99. At 43% off, The Last of Us Part 1 for $39.99. At 20% off, The Last of Us Part 2 Remastered for $39.99. And finally, at 60% off, Uncharted: Legacy of Thieves Collection at $19.99. So far, over 20,000 Helldivers 2 players have been banned on Steam. Valve has a no-nonsense policy of banning people for breaking the rules, and with the Helldivers 2 PSN controversy, Many players in prohibited countries and territories has opted to try and bypass the regional restrictions by using a VPN and/or game key reseller sites. It seems that the majority of these players are in Russia and Belarus, both of which were restricted from purchasing and accessing the PSN and Sony games back in February. Gamers in those countries feel the treatment is unfair and have searched for other methods to be able to play the games that they do not have access to. Changing their location via a VPN to bypass these restrictions has caused Valve to take notice, and they've made it more difficult to achieve and have banned these users once their practices have been discovered. If your account has been banned or you fear it may be banned due to trying to circumvent these restrictions, you can attempt to reach out to Steam support to try to have your account reinstated or prevent it from being banned. You should be aware that doing so will likely cause you to lose access to the game, but that will likely be better than losing access to your entire library. As we talked about a few episodes ago, the Ubisoft Forward event for 2024 will be on Monday, June the 10th at 3 p.m. Eastern, noon Pacific. The show will be viewable on Ubisoft's official Twitch and YouTube channels, and I will be co-streaming it on my own Twitch channel if you'd like to watch it in a less chaotic environment. The show is expected to be about an hour long, and over on Twitch there will be Twitch drops for some of your favorite and upcoming Ubi games, including Rainbow Six Siege, Avatar: Frontiers of Pandora, Star Wars Outlaws, Skull and Bones, and the Crew Motorfest. Confirmed to be making appearances at the show are Star Wars Outlaws, X-Defiant, and Assassin's Creed Shadows. We also expect updates to Skull and Bones, the Crew Motorfest, and R6 Siege. It has been rumored that either the next Far Cry game will be revealed, or we'll be seeing some other titles that are in development, like Splinter Cell, Prince of Persia: Sands of Time, and The Division. And that's going to do it for this episode of Ctrl Alt Dammit. Thank you very much for taking the time to watch. If you would like to talk about anything from the video, be sure to leave me a comment down below. Thank you in advance for any thumbs up you drop, and welcome to any new and potential subscribers. We will be checking out some of the stuff that we have talked about today on stream over at twitch.tv/dammitttohell, so come hang out with us. Destiny 2, The Final Shape goes live tomorrow, and I will be playing a lot of that on stream, so come hang out with us, join the conversation. But until we meet again on Wednesday, be safe, be sexy, touch your butt. Goodbye.